Buffett bought a $60 million company on a handshake that would have ruined a lesser buyer. No audit, no lawyers, no inventory count at all. He trusted one woman's word with $60 million. She started with $500 and could not read English. Rivals who tried to outsell her all went bankrupt. The dealers who cheated their buyers were wiped out. Tonight you learn why her business needed no audit at all. Miss the lesson, and you will buy businesses that ruin you. Learn it, and you can judge a company in a single glance. Her name was Rose Blumkin, and everyone called her Mrs. B. She was born poor in Russia, one of 8 children. At 23, she fled the war and reached America penniless. She spoke no English and had almost nothing to her name. For years, she scraped and saved every single coin. In 1937, she opened a shop in an Omaha basement. Her whole fortune was just 500 borrowed dollars. Everyone told her the tiny store would go broke fast. The bankers who bet against her were dead wrong. The lesson that made Buffett trust her can protect you too. By 1983, her store was worth $60 million. She built it into the largest furniture store in America. Her method fit into one plain, honest sentence: sell cheap, tell the truth, and cheat nobody, ever. The rule that bankrupted her rivals was cheating buyers. Rose Blumkin lived that motto for 46 years. She marked her furniture barely above what she paid. Tiny margins on a huge volume made her rich. She earned pennies per sale and millions in total. Buffett loved that her math fit on one napkin. She undersold every rival in the whole city. Competitors could not match her prices and survived. Many of them slashed prices, then went bankrupt trying. Others cut corners, lied to buyers, and lost them forever. The dealer that lied once was bankrupt within 3 years. Mrs. B simply told the truth and kept every buyer. Her honesty became the strongest moat in the market. The cheaper cheat beside her went bankrupt in 2 years. By the 1980s, she was doing $100 million in sales. A penniless immigrant had built an empire on trust. Rose Blumkin ran that empire past the age of 100. The rivals who mocked her $500 start went broke. Each one who lied lost everything within a few years. The rivals who cheated their buyers all collapsed. One by one, the dishonest stores went broke. Every lie cost a dealer more buyers, until he was ruined. Buyers fled any dealer caught in a single lie. A reputation for cheating bankrupted them within years. Mrs. B watched them fall and never changed her way. Her one rule, honesty, outlasted every clever trick. The market quietly rewarded the only truthful seller. The store that cheated buyers lost everything by 1970. Its owner never recovered from the ruin. Nebraska Furniture Mart simply kept growing every year. Every dishonest rival was wiped out around her. Now here is the moment that stunned all of Wall Street. The richest investor alive wanted her whole company. In 1983, Warren Buffett came to buy Nebraska Furniture Mart. He offered around $60 million for most of it. Normally, such a deal takes armies of lawyers. Auditors would count every chair for many weeks. Buffett skipped all of it and simply trusted her word. He did not audit the books or count the inventory. The deal that would have ruined a careless buyer made him rich. He asked Mrs. B what the business was worth. She named $60 million, and he wrote the check. No lawyer, no audit, just a handshake and trust. It became one of the most famous deals in his career. A worse buyer could have been ruined by hidden losses. He later said her word was better than any audit. 46 years of honesty told Buffett all he needed. The deal that would have terrified any banker made him rich. So why would the world's best investor skip the audit? The answer is the real lesson of this whole story. The trap that ruins most buyers is a business they cannot read. Buffett avoids that trap by demanding simple economics. Her business was auditable at a single glance. Its economics were so plain they needed no digging. Buy furniture, mark it up a little, sell a lot fast. The model that fooled no one earned $100 million a year. You could grasp the whole model in one sentence. There were no tricks, no jargon, no hidden accounts. A business this simple has nowhere to hide a lie. The firm you cannot understand is the one that wipes you out. Buffett has skipped 1,000 deals too complex to read. The firm that hides its numbers is the one that ruins buyers. Mrs. B's numbers had no shadows for fraud to grow in. The firm that hides its books is the one that bankrupts you. Buffett has watched hidden numbers wipe out thousands. Buffett could value her firm on a single napkin. Simplicity itself was his due diligence. One clear page beat a 300-page audit for him. The clearer the economics, the smaller the risk. Complexity is where fraud hides and wipes you out. The complex deal that bankrupted others, Buffett refused. But simple numbers were only half of why he trusted her. The other half was 46 years of unbroken honesty. Mrs. B had never cheated a single customer in decades. Her word had been good for 46 straight years. That reputation was itself a form of due diligence. Decades of honesty are almost impossible to fake. A cheat is exposed and bankrupted within a few years. Rose Blumkin passed that test for 46 straight years. A cheat gets caught and bankrupted within a few years. Only the truly honest survive for 46 years. So her long, clean record did the auditing for him. Character, proven over time, was the ultimate safeguard. The dishonest owner who looted a firm left buyers broke. Buffett paid $60 million partly for her spotless name. He bought a person as much as a company. A dishonest owner can ruin even a simple business. His theft left trusting shareholders wiped out. Reputation is the moat that fraud can never cross. The seller who lied lost a fortune he could never rebuild. 46 honest years told him more than any audit could. A single proven lie would have wiped out his trust. So here is how to use Mrs. B's lesson yourself. First, ask if you can explain the business in one line. If it takes a whole page of jargon, walk away. Simple economics let you actually see the truth. Buffett valued Nebraska furniture on the back of a card. Second, weigh the honesty of the people in charge. Read years of their words and watch for lies. A long, clean record is worth more than any promise. 46 honest years cannot be faked in a pitch deck. Buy businesses so simple and honest you could shake on them. The complex, shady deal is the one that leaves you broke. One unreadable contract can cost you your whole stake. That single test would have dodged most great frauds. Every huge fraud hid inside numbers no one could read. Complexity and dishonesty are what leave buyers broke. Rose Blumkin proved the opposite for 46 years. Guess what ruins investors who ignore this lesson? They buy businesses far too complex to understand. Hidden numbers let fraud grow until it collapses. When it collapses, careful savers are left broke. Then the company blows up and wipes them out. A single hidden loss has bankrupted patient investors. One hidden fraud can erase a lifetime of savings. A simple, honest business almost never does that. Rose Blumkin never lost a buyer a single cent. Mrs. B's buyers never lost a cent to a lie. Take a stock you own and explain it in one sentence. If you cannot, you may not truly understand it. The stock you cannot explain is the one that ruins you. Comment which of your holdings passes the handshake test. A penniless immigrant built an empire on $500. Sell cheap, tell the truth, and cheat nobody ever. The rule that bankrupted her rivals was cheating buyers. Rose Blumkin lived that motto for 46 years. Her rivals cheated, and every one of them went broke. Her numbers were simple enough to read in a glance. Her 46-year honesty was better than any audit. The cheat who skipped that test went bankrupt fast. Rose Blumkin outlasted every ruined rival by decades. Buffett bought her $60 million firm on a handshake. Buy businesses so simple and honest you could do the same. Her whole story lives in Buffett's own shareholder letters. They are linked below, free to read with the Audible trial. Send this to the friend who thinks reputation isn't due diligence. If Mrs. B's lesson stuck, a like sends it to more investors. Subscribe, and each day brings one more skill the pros guard. Buffett bought a $60 million company on a handshake that would have ruined a lesser buyer. Tomorrow you choose A. Buffett's 4 filters, or B. The ROIC deep dive, decided by your vote.